Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
First baseman number
Digging
21.
in now, Travis Shaw. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 7.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Conforto is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Curtis Granderson.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Stephen.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 8, Mike Zunino.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Second at-bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first. Runners off for second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. He'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Max.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In now, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David Dahl.
And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Reined in. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Tulowitzki. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Left side, Lamb over to his left, on to first, and they don't come any easy. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 11.
Hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick inning. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 3. Curtis
swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He popped out in his first trip.
Zunino.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And again a throw, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mike Zunino becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Billy Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Line to the right side. Granderson is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Conforto. 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled back. Kluber gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman number 99, Nolan Arenado.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Pedroia in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Fouled straight back. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto waits on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
But the runner's back easily. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 7.
Line to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now
ready
batting,
for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out.
Ladies and
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
designated hitter.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's the first pitch to him. Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
In the dirt here. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The second baseman,
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that will conclude matters here in. Ready once again. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. So striding in, Mike Zunino, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Zunino.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Here's Simmons at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out toward second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. In that now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2. Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and they breeze through this half. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Third baseman number 99, Nolan Arenado.
Hard liner toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So digging in now, Michael Conforto, 0 for 3 with the Trumbo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mark Trumbo.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Pedroia. He's out. Stepping up now. Number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Carson Smith.
Steve Pierce. Now pitching for the Mariners.
Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull into second with one away. It is Curtis Granderson. He went deep back in the fifth.
Curtis Granderson.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Benintendi. And that retires the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Now he'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ryan Zimmerman.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around first, digging for two. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Look out, 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now. With
Now batting, third baseman, Shake Lamb.
now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Patrick Corbin. Enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final two out. Chris Davis will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Low for ball 1. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt. 2 out here and a runner at second. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.